So it's like it was well worth your while to do the investment. Like right now, I'm looking at, that water. Like the quarry needs water. It's like, okay, well, it's easy enough to buy the tanker. It's already paid for itself. And that truck, how many runs have I done? And it should tap out. It's the same with the forestry, right? Like, I mean, I made out really good. By the time I was just chainsawing all the trees and then collecting with the auto load trailer and then running it down to the sawmill, man, it's like making a ton of money. And then the castle is gonna need a, a ton of wood, from what I understand. Planks, wood beams, all that kind of stuff. So it's gonna need to be picked up from. So you're either gonna have to buy it from there and then take it to the castle, and I hope you get reimbursed. But what was the map I was just playing? Oh, the Brazil map, and it was like I was purchasing this stuff from uh, the shop and the construction store and all that kind of stuff, and delivering it, and I wasn't getting paid. Like my cash wasn't getting reimbursed, and it should have been like what the bridge was paying and what it was costing at the store. You should have been making money, but I don't know if it was a bug in the game, but you were not getting reimbursed. And maybe that's the way it was, because if you built those bridges, it was to your benefit if you wanted to take advantage of the land on the other side. And I tell you, once I had the wooden bridge built first. And once I did, though, it was a lot easier to get equipment over there and do stuff. Like I bought some of the forestry over there and just went crazy wood chipping. Made a fortune. But it kept me busy because that map was awesome. Humongous fields. But once the harvesting season was done and all that kind of stuff, like you were twiddling thumbs, man. So there was a lot of forestry on there, and that's what, you know, I kept plugging away, wood chipping, deforesting, wood chipping, developing land, because everything I took down, there was some big, and it was like farm stuff. You could go in there and take down, and you know, if there's a saw, I think there was a sawmill on the map, but it was Brazil. It wasn't it wasn't about that. So I just wood chipped everything and took it to the cereal factory and made a fortune, man. Every time I took a trailer load there, I was getting 450 grand. So it was like, and you needed that kind of income because every field was like 500,000, but they were massive. They were humongous. But it was a fun map. I had a lot of fun doing that, man. I will start posting some videos from that because I will go back and do some gameplay on it. It's established. My farm is, well, the land I own is, it's pretty impressive. And what I've done and developed and the amount of equipment and resources I have is quite impressive. And I, I did record a lot of that stuff, but I think I lost the footage. It's a problem with PlayStation. You don't have a lot of room. And I got two USB 3 terabyte. Oh, eBay. Oh, come on, man. Good old New Holland. Okay, what are we doing here? 17. Bound and determined to pace. Love this New Holland, man. Listen to it. Still only 46%. Yeah, I think we're going to get a whole... What is going on here? Got some deer in the field. Nice. You don't see that all the time. Once again, people, take down this giant onion field. Was she taking time? She's taking a whole lot of time. That's what I say. I think we might be starting to invest and go big, people. A lot bigger than I thought we were going to go right off the bat. Thought we were going to grow small, but... Well, in order to compete, man, you got to have cash here. And I was thinking about doing the fishing and all that kind of stuff, and it was like, there's a lot of land opportunity and development here that's available, just in the farming alone. And we have cows, we have some sheep, but they're all taken care of, man. They're good. They're low maintenance. And we got a goat pasture. But I'm thinking about maybe putting some chickens down on that last one too. Instead of maybe, yeah, on the side of that field for sure. I think we're gonna do that. Okay. Let's go with this. Okay, folks, but the scary thing about this is we'll have to go after. Hold on. I gotta save the game, folks. We gotta save the game. Okay, we're gonna go back and. Okay. We're gonna try juggling this, people. We're gonna try juggling all these jobs, all these root crops. But see, we'll have to do the onions with that other one, and let's see where we are here. Cause let's see where the jobs are. We're gonna shut that down. Let's go. We're gonna save the game. Yep. You're not gonna see that, but we're gonna go to onions. We're gonna stay away from onions. What is that? Red beet. Let's take it down. And then what is that? Green beans. We'll take it down. Yeah, let's do the red beet. Let's go. We're going to just annihilate and do all these contracts. This is crazy. This is awesome. This is assault. Full on. No mercy. Kinlaig overtake. In a good way. We're getting stuff done. Am I turning right here? Whoa, whoa. Yes, I am. Whoa, what a view from in here when you're driving around. At least there's not a lot of traffic on these roads. Right? Where are we going here? It should be up on the right. Oh, we gotta do the bend first, I think. Yeah. Oh, it's on the bend. Nice. Let's look. Okie dokie. Once again, gonna hug tight. How you doing? I am, but that's okay. I can edit it. How you doing, Bruns? How you doing, Bruns? Daddy's farming. Yep. We just bought some new shiny equipment, and we're going to do some harvesting. And we are harvesting red beet. Red beet pups. Not one of Daddy's favorites. One of Mummy's favorites. Not one of Daddy's. We're going to unfold that sucker. And I can eat with it. Holy smokes, we're at 69% again. Like I said, this onions could be a good moneymaker. It could very well be. I'm not sure. Only time will tell. I have not seen any videos or watched any videos or paid any attention to crops in Kinlaig. I watch a lot of the fish farming, a lot of the fish stuff, and guys they're not really paying attention to the crops, right? There was some onion stuff, but I didn't watch it, to be honest, okay? So, I do believe, jump in here, and I don't know how quickly the red beet's gonna fill up, but I'm gonna have to send oh. Nah, you know what? Let's put her to work. We bought it. Let's put her to work. The Massey. Whoa. We're going this way. Going this way. Yep. I got the weight on there. We good. Go get the beets. This is great. I haven't done this in a long time. Big contract rush. Now we're down. We were at a million surplus, which is what I like, but that's okay. To drop below that and have this quality of equipment is okay in my opinion. Yeah, I'm really excited about this. This is awesome. Okay. Oh, no. And it'll be interesting to see, too, what comes of like the harvest yields. You know what I mean? And how much do we have left over? Are we saving? You know what I mean? So there's some crops where it's like, wow, you know, you could sell it if it's the right time while you're harvesting at the same time, drop it off at the same place. Like a lot of times it's like, okay, you're gonna haul 3,000 liters of whatever back to um, you know, back to your farm. 3,000 liters, really, is it worth it to store for what? Unless you're doing animals and it's a crop that you can use, it doesn't make any sense. You might as well just sell it with the bulk of the rest while you're doing the contract, and you know, gain that extra, like, I don't know, $3,000 to $8,000 to depending on what it is. But I'll tell you, the overburden or the overcrops, like in the Brazilian farms, was crazy. There was one contract, I think I was paid $30,000 to harvest the field, and I ended up getting $60,000 off of what was left over in the field. Anyway, all